bass kick.
Think about it. 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 Think about it.
kick.
Think about it. 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 Think about it.
We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design.
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see.
Once again, for those that just came in, JTV is going to be shooting today's ceremony and selling DVDs to take home right after the show ends. They're $15 a piece and they'll be ready 10 to 15 minutes after it is over. It will also be live streamed on jtvlive.org.
I wish it was this quiet in my faculty meetings. we can all please remain standing as Michaela Klein leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Good morning, family, friends, and guests. Assistant Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Dan Baginski. Board of Education member, Mr. John Barneski. Board of Education member, Mr. Mike Walsh, and Mr. Carl Perino, the principal of the Getz Middle School. And welcome the class of 2019. It is my privilege today to officially pass along the collective torch that represents the class of 2019 as they embark upon the next leg of their academic journey. Today is a special day for our fifth graders to soak in the memories that you have shared throughout all or part of the last 6 years. A day to reflect upon the significant moments, both joyous and sometimes sad, that has shaped your character. As you prepare to move to middle school, it is natural to think a little bit about your experiences here at Switlik. You have worked hard and you have accomplished much in your time here. Boys and girls, you should know that your moms and dads are very proud of you today. They have high hopes for you and they believe in you, and you are making them proud by showing them what you can do. Take a look at them now and you will see them smiling and taking photographs so they can remember this moment for a very long time. Today is an important day for you and them. Today they are very, very proud of you. Today would be a good day to ask for that something very special. With every year, you have become a little bit more independent. I bet you still remember your first day. It might have been exciting, and it might have been a little bit intimidating too. I bet you look at the kindergartners and you say, wow, they look so tiny. That was you at one time. As you prepare to go up to middle school, we hope you take with you many good years that you have spent here with you. You have learned to read and write. You have become proficient at math, learned how to think like scientists, have become acquainted with many of the regions, customs, and history in your social studies lessons. You have created beautiful pieces of art, performed musically, learned about physical fitness and wellness, and the importance of giving to others. You found the gingerbread man, you watched the chickens hatch, and you set the butterflies free. You donated to others canned goods galore, and you were the first members of our student council. You demonstrated your abilities on the obstacle course and at game day, and you represented the Switlik School with pride at the Camden Aquarium. The fifth grade barbecue held at Blackberry this year was awesome. You climbed the rock wall, you played gaga ball, you played laser tag, and you had many a treat. Along the way, you have met many, many friends and have been taught by many extraordinary teachers. Most importantly, I think you have learned what it means to be responsible and good citizens to your school and your community. You have become bucket fillers. No matter what subject your teachers have taught you over the years, what they wanted most and what was most concerned about was helping each and every one of you to become the best person that you could be. The future is going to hold many challenges and many successes for all of you. Each of you will have your own unique opportunities. So before we let you go, I hope you will allow me this one last opportunity to give you some advice in middle school. Many opportunities await you, boys and girls, at middle school. It's a place that will introduce new learning experiences to each and every one of you every day. Lockers, rotating classrooms, new friends, different teachers, different subjects, clubs, and sport involvement. It's a brand new world. I challenge you and I encourage you to create your dreams, set your path, and find your potential. Continue to smile, work hard, be courteous, respectful, and strive for excellence. Take advantage of every opportunity. The world is yours. Good luck in middle school. It is my pleasure to present the class of 2026 to Mr. Paul Perino, the principal of the Getz Middle School.
Thank you very much, Ms. McKiernan. Wow, that got me excited. I can't wait to go back to my building. It sounds like a great place to go next year, doesn't it? We hope we live up to your expectations. I will be brief so I can get back to that building and get it prepared for you to come up and see us next year. Congratulations to the Switlik 5th grade class on your promotion from elementary school. I'm honored to say a few words on this momentous occasion and look forward to greeting you at Carl W. Getz Middle School next year. I'd like to start by reading a short poem from my favorite author, Shel Silverstein. There are no happy endings. Endings are the saddest part. So just give me a happy middle and a very happy start. At first reading, this poem sounds a bit sad. As your time here at Switlik comes to an end, I'm sure there's a lot you will miss. Your teachers and support staff, secretaries, bus drivers, nurses, and custodians alike have taught you new and exciting material and given you the tools and desire to learn even more. Although you won't see them every day anymore, their lessons will always stay with you. You see, that is the middle that Mr. Silverstein is referring to. I think he means that as things come to an end, it's important to focus on all the happy memories you made here. The independence that you gained each year, fun field trips and assemblies, and of course, new friendships. We tend to focus on the beginnings and endings of things, when most of the time was spent right in the middle. The last line is where the middle school will come in. There'll be new teachers to learn from, new activities to take part in, and new faces to make friends with. I hope you enter our halls with the same enthusiasm as you entered Switlik in kindergarten. We look forward to making sure you have a very happy start. But more importantly, we hope you have a very happy middle. Thank you.
At this time, we will start our awards presentation. I ask that we please hold all of our applause until each presenter has finished. I would like to introduce Ms. Samantha Marley, the president of our Parent-Teacher Network.
Good morning. I would like to congratulate all of the 5th grade students on your hard work, and I hope when you look back on your years at Switlik, you have only happy memories of all the fun activities and events we were able to provide for you. The PTN publishes a yearbook that summarizes and highlights all the fun activities and events that the students enjoyed throughout the year. The yearbook includes the 3 winning poems from our poetry contest. This year's winners were Vanessa Fuentes, 3rd place, Elizabeth Serrano, 2nd place, and our winner was Lila Norville in 1st place. Each year, the PTN also awards scholarships to graduating seniors from Jackson Memorial High School who were also former Switlik students. This year, the winners of the Switlik PTN scholarship were Hunter S. Morgan and Danielle J. Holmes. We congratulate them and wish them continued success. I wish all of the 5th grade class continued success as you move up to GETS, and I ask that the parents become members and work alongside the GETS PTN so that you may continue to enrich your child's educational experience just as you did here at Switlik. Congratulations again, and I would now like to introduce Mrs. Gilmore.
Good morning, 5th graders. On behalf of all of the faculty and staff here at Switlik, we offer you congratulations and best of luck as you start your middle school journey. It has been an absolute pleasure to watch you mature and grow throughout your years here at Switlik. We know you will truly shine in the years to come. The Bucket Filler Switlik Sunshine Scholarship is awarded to 2 high school seniors who have previously graduated from Switlik Elementary School. Each recipient is awarded a scholarship to encourage and help them further their education. The recipients are chosen based on both their academic achievement and their involvement within their school community. It is my pleasure to announce the 2018-2019 Bucket Filler Switlik Sunshine Scholarship recipients and recognize them for their outstanding achievements. Santo Perazzo, who will be majoring in criminal justice at Caldwell University, and Kayla Negron, whose sister is moving up today, who will be majoring in visual communications at Ramapo Arcadia. The faculty and staff here at Switlik School wish them congratulations and best of luck in all their future endeavors. The staff would like to leave you 5th graders with one last thought. When you can be anything in this world, always be kind. Thank you. I'd like to turn it over to Mrs. DiBenedetto.
Good morning, students. How are you? Welcome, families. Every year, the Ocean County Personnel and Guidance Association recognizes a student from each elementary school in Ocean County who has shared their time and caring with another person, group, or cause. They have done this selflessly and without expectation of reward. This year, the OCPGA and the Switlik Elementary School is proud to recognize Colin Forsyth. Colin, would you please stand to be recognized? Although only one student is selected and receives this award, I would also like to recognize the other students who are nominated. When your name is called, please stand and remain standing to be recognized. Michaela Klein, Marlo Donato, Anthony D'Ambrosio, and Naya Persons. Congratulations. I would like to turn it back over to Mrs. McKiernan for the Academic Excellence in Humanities Award.
The Jackson School District Academic Excellence Award in Humanities and STEM recognizes students who have consistently exceeded the academic expectations of our 5th grade curriculum. Students receiving the Academic Excellence in Humanities Award have attained the highest level on the English Language Arts section of the New Jersey statewide assessment, demonstrated an advanced level of reading performance, and has met or exceeded grade level expectations in social studies for each marking period. We are proud to recognize the following students who have met the criteria for this award. Maya Ahmad. Please stand up. Maya, stand up, please. Brianna Andriacci. Matthew Garr. Emmanuel Jastrepski. Chase Karnarowski. Eugene Lucas. Kira Newhook. Kayla Poppy. Gregory Sinclaris. And Abby Wasniewski. Thank you, boys and girls. At this time, I would like to introduce Ms. Begano Hine, who will be awarding the Award of STEM.
I'm not as tall as Mrs. McKiernan. Good morning, boys and girls, parents, families. I would like to present the STEM Academic Award. Students receiving this Academic Excellence in STEM Award have attained the highest level on the mathematics section of the New Jersey statewide assessment, demonstrated as an advanced level of mathematics performance, and has met or exceeded the grade level expectations in science for each marking period. We are proud to recognize the following student who has met the criteria for this award. Congratulations, Chase Kanarkowski. I'd like to introduce Mr. Autenreith for the Technology Award.
Good morning. The following students are being recognized for their excellence in computer technology. These students were selected for their ability to integrate technology into their classroom learning as they demonstrated higher-end skills in basic computer coding and creativity with their various STEM activities and projects. Students, please stand up when your name is called and remain standing. Parents, we again kindly remind you to hold off all applause until all names are announced. From Mr. Casillas' class, Jaden Bryant. Jada Grubbs. From Mrs. Levine's class, Ryan Neller. Faith Maroney. From Mrs. Liverani's class, Joshua Joseph. Lila Norville. From Mrs. Badron's class, Michael Creek. Vanessa LaRossi. And from Mrs. Plaska's class, Lucas Lance and Kaylee Poppy. Thank you. Next, I would like to introduce Miss Lori Palme, who will be introducing our Media Awards.
Good morning. Congratulations to all our amazing fifth grade readers. I want to encourage all of our soon-to-be middle schoolers to visit the library at Getz and make sure you check out a whole new world of reading that awaits you. As Dr. Seuss wrote, the more that you read, the more things you'll know, the more you learn, the more places you'll go. The following students are being recognized for their excellence in library media. These students consistently exhibit an enthusiasm for reading and sharing books, use books for a variety of purposes, read independently on a voluntary basis, and visit the Switlik and Jackson libraries. Students, please stand up when your name is called and remain standing. Parents, again, just to remind you to hold off on applause until all names are announced. From Mr. Casillas' class, Deanna Moore and Landon Murphy. From Miss Liverani's class, Abby Wisniewski. Oh, and Aiden Karras. From Mrs. Levine's class, Brian Morrison and Sophia Arbite. From Miss Padron's class, Haley DeAnthony and Matthew Garr. And from Mrs. Plastic's class, Genesis Cortez and Wyatt Williams. Congratulations. Thank you. Next, I'd like to introduce Ms. Martinez, who will be announcing our Art Award.
There will be two presenters for the Art Awards. Mrs. Quick will follow me. Good morning, everyone. The Excellence in Art Award is presented to a fifth grade artist who consistently demonstrates excellent participation in the art room, exhibits the ability and willingness to take on new challenges with enthusiasm and creativity, exhibits the ability to use problem-solving skills, sets personal art goals, and make appropriate choices related to the art-making process and materials. And lastly, just overall good citizenship in the art room. The recipients of the Excellence in Art Awards are from Ms. Liberani's class, Chelsea Offerson and Aidan Karras. From Mrs. Padron's class, Maya Ahmad and Matthew Gar. From Mrs. Plastic's class, Sophia Bailecki and Gilberto Lugo. From Mr. Casillas' class, Sierra Hall and Landon Murphy. And here is Mrs. Quick.
Good morning. In addition, from Mrs. Levine's class, we have Juliana During and Brian Johnson. Congratulations. Now to present the awards for world language, here is Senor Luell.
Muy buenas. Learning another language enriches our lives and enables us to lend a helping hand. In addition, it trains us to think differently and develops problem-solving skills. The following students have earned the World Language Award by not only demonstrating excellence in the classroom, but by thinking differently and making those around them better. They are Anthony Alonso, Danielle Barnes, Juliana During, Matthew Gar, Brian Johnson, Michaela Klein, Ashlyn Klinsky, Jean Lucas, Faith Maroney, Giancarlo Portuesi, Alex Reese, Leon Sylvester, Juliana Valley. Enhorabuena. Next up, I'd like to introduce Mr. Hamdi.
Good morning. I have two awards I will be presenting. We're going to go one at a time. The first one I would like to present is the Presidential Physical Fitness Award. This award is offered to students who meet or exceed parameters of a challenge presented to them. The students are all tested in multiple areas of physical fitness. The tests include pull-ups, curl-ups, shuttle run, sit and reach, and the mile run. The following students met the criteria to earn this award by passing all 5 assessments to the 85th percentile, meaning that only 15% of the country can actually perform these 5 exams and pass. When I call your name, please stand up. Emmanuel Yastrebski, Abby Wisniewski, Marlo Donato, Juliana During, Jaden Lentz, Jada Grubbs, and Faith Maroney. Congratulations. Good job, guys. And now for our second award. This award is for sportsmanship. So first I will define the word for us. Sportsmanship is defined as ethical, appropriate, polite, and fair behavior while participating in a game or athletic event. Some of us do it really well, and others get really heated. So the following students exemplify the definition. They never allow a game to alter their behavior. They continue to stay a team participant. They never quit, and they always help teammates that are in need. And the following students, when I call your name, please stand up as you exemplify this definition. From Miss Liverani's class, Anthony D'Ambrosio and Alexandria Reese. From Miss Levine's class, Sophia Arbite and Lucas Miliano. From Miss Plastics class, Vanessa Fuentes and Trevor Krochko. From Miss Padron's class, Sean Hallahan and Marlon Mendoza. And from Mr. Casillas' class, Sierra Hall and Landon Murphy. Awesome job, guys. Thank you all. Great work, guys. And you guys can sit down. And now I will introduce Mr. Morgan. Thank you.
Good morning. Unfortunately, Mr. Perrine is not able to be here today. He's in the classroom right now, but both of us would like to congratulate our safeties, and we'd like to thank you for the amazing job that you have done throughout this year. It's one of those jobs that even those that do it don't realize how important that they are to us. There's times that we are outside at the buses and we're trying to make sure that the school is cleared, and we think that it is, and out come these guys that are doing their job, letting us know that the school has been cleared. They keep the hallways safe, they keep the outside safe, they help our principal and our vice principal, and they help our security guard as well. We'll be honoring them on Monday when we have our safety lunch, which will be at 1 o'clock for those parents that don't know yet. At 1 o'clock, you don't need to send in food. They're going to be having pizza on that day, and we'll be doing that outside if the weather permits. So I'd like to thank our safeties, and can you please stand to be recognized, all of our safeties. Now I get to stay up here for our music award. Our music award, this goes out to those students that really exemplify such great behavior in the classroom and an excitement for music, whether it be singing in chorus, whether it be playing their recorder, which I'm sure many of you are very happy that they will never have to do again. But either way, they always give their full effort. And it's a very hard thing to choose because this is not something that's based off of grades. I could give this award to so many people, but these ones really stand out. From Mr. Casillas' class, Natalie Durar and Jorge Lazaro Orozco. From Mrs. Levine's class, Michael Perez and Sydney Savage. From Ms. Liverani's class, Kyle Johnson and Chelsea Offerson. From Ms. Padron's class, Haley DeAnthony and Matthew Garr. And from Mrs. Plastic's class, Anna Cohen and Eugene Lucas. Congratulations and thank you. At this point, I would ask that the rest of the fifth grade class please stand up and face our audience as we perform for you our fifth grade song, which is "The World Is Ours."
certificate, we welcome you and invite you to come to the red carpet if you'd like to take a photograph. At this time, I would like to welcome Mr. Casillas to start the presentation of certificates.
Mr. Baginski, right?
Okay. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to take this time to say a few words before handing out our moving up certificates. First of all, I would like to thank the PTN and building administrators for all the wonderful opportunities and experiences they provided for us this year. Next, I would like to thank the parents for all of their support this year. Not only did it make my life easier, it also is encouraging to see my students being supported by a wonderful group of parents. Believe me, it makes a world of difference. Most of all, I would like to thank all of my incredible students. The most enjoyable part of my job is to watch them grow both socially and academically. The social part came easy to them. There is definitely a lot of personality in this group. As far as academically, some of them were very unsure of themselves in the beginning, but by the end, they were confident and very proud of what they could do. Because of their growth and hard work, they have landed a special place in my heart. I will never forget them and the time we spent together. I would like to leave you, my students, with this one last piece of advice that was summed up in a quote. All your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. I would now like to recognize my graduating class. Ava Bolognese. Aiden Brundage Riley. Jaden Bryant. Braden Kavanaugh. Miley Sorelli. Natalie Durar. Sheila Felipe Lopez. James Ganella. Nelson Gonzalez. Jada Grubbs. Sierra Hall. Ariel Jasek. Shane Johnson. Jorge Lazaro Orozco. Deanna Moore. Emily Mora. Landon Murphy. Malaya Neves is not here. Next, Anthony Perez. Giancarlo Pertusi. Leo Reyes. Angelina Traverso. Juliana Valley. And Jacqueline Velasquez. I would now like to introduce Mrs. Levine.
Good morning. It has been an honor and a privilege to work with such an amazing class this year. Not only did they work hard, but they made me smile daily. We laughed more than our fair share this year, and I hope the memories that we made together last long into the future. I must thank all the parents for their unwavering support throughout the year. With your support, I was able to maintain my high expectations in class. In the beginning of the year, I read the following quote from one of my favorite authors, Patricia Polacco. Honey is sweet and so is knowledge, but knowledge is like the bee that made that sweet honey. You have to chase it through the pages of a book. What that simply means, boys and girls, is in order to taste sweet honey or receive knowledge, You must put in the work and effort. Chasing it through the pages of a book is just like you, never giving up in order to accomplish what you dream and desire. I wish my class all the best of luck in your future endeavors, and I hope to hear great news of all of your accomplishments. Sophia Arbite. Livia Blackstone. Alana Blaine. Madeline Caruso. Mia Castellano. Natalia DeVito. Marlo Donato. Brianna Dugo. Juliana During. Liliana Ford. Colin Forsyth. James Gillespie. Matthew Hebler. Brian Johnson. Jaden Lentz. Lucas Miliano. Faith Maroney. Brian Morrison. Sydney Negron. Ryan Neller. Michael Perez. Christopher Prevet. Sydney Savage. Jonah Taylor. And Michael Wilmot. Thank you. I would like to next introduce Ms. Liverani and Ms. Kudrick's class.
Good morning to all families, students, and staff. This year has been quite memorable. From class parties to game day, 5th grade has been filled with fun. I would like to begin by extending my deepest gratitude to everyone who made this year so amazing. First, to the PTN. Thank you so much for all the tremendous work you do all year to make 5th grade so much fun and memorable. All of the events you have coordinated throughout the year has brought so much excitement and smiles to students and staff, and I cannot thank you enough for everything that you do. Next, thank you to our class parents and volunteers. We greatly appreciate all of the hard work and dedication you have to coordinate very special events for our class this year. Our class parties and school events were so wonderful due to all of your help with planning, organizing, and hosting every event we had. Thank you so much for all that you did for our class this year. Lastly, but certainly most importantly, thank you to the families of the 5th grade. Your continuous support and encouragement for your children during their time at Switlik School is truly appreciated. You should all be so proud of the hard work and effort the students have put in all year as they transition into middle school. Now, to my classes. As you close this chapter of your life and embark on a new adventure in middle school, I want to give you some advice. In the words of Walt Disney, all of your dreams will come true if you have the courage to pursue them. Middle school is a time of crossroads in your life. You are presented with new opportunities and challenges that will test you. However, be courageous enough to grow from these experiences in pursuit of your dreams, as they are a big part of who you will become. So take these words with you as you start this new and exciting chapter. Best of luck to all fifth graders. I know that you will soar in middle school and beyond. London Angeles. Alexander Braytek. Anthony D'Ambrosio. Sophia Herbstman. Emmanuel Yastremski. Kyle Johnson. Joshua Joseph. Chase Kanarkowski. Aiden Karras. Dominic Longo. Lila Martinez. Sean McCarthy. Shane Morrow.
Kira Newhook. Lila Norville. Chelsea Offerson. Juliana Olds. Caden Rathbauer. Alexandria Reese. Maya Rogers. Elizabeth Serrano. Dean Stolnecker. Molly Truskowski. Abby Wyzanowski. And Jacob Zapata. I would now like to welcome Ms. Padron and her class.
Good morning, everyone. All right, I would like to take this opportunity first to thank the PTN, parents, and everyone in those fifth grade families. Parents, thank you for being invested in your child's education. Your support is truly invaluable. Now that your child is off to middle school, even though they may not realize it or want to admit it, they probably need your help more than ever in ways they cannot imagine. Right? They're going to be chartering those unknown hallways of middle school, but if it goes anything like it did this year, they are going to be a huge success. To my students, thank you. Each and every single one of you has made this school year one of the most fun and rewarding of my entire teaching career. But now I have to let you go. I would like to recognize each one of you as you move up to Getz Middle School. You ready? All right, here we go. Maya Ahmad. Anthony Alonso. Brianna Andriacci. Danielle Barnes. Amira Barrett. Lachlan Carroll. Marissa Del Alba. Haley DeAnthony. Isabella Forzani. Matthew Garr. Aiden Grignon. Sean Hallahan. Joseph Hopkin. Daniel Howell. Sophia King. Ashlyn Klinsky.
Michael Creek. Vanessa LaRossi. Ashis Mahmood. Marlon Mendoza. Kylie O'Neill. Eddie Palazzado. Parker Quinn. Valentina Silva. Grace Ann Van Dorp. And now I would like to ask Mrs. Plassick to come up and present her class.
Today is one of those great occasions when you get to celebrate our young people, their achievements, their perseverance, their success as they grow up. It is one of those times that you can take a break and reflect as a parent, grandparent, uncle, aunt, knowing that the children that you care about are doing just fine and are on the right path. I would like to thank the PTN for all their hard work and activities they provided throughout the school year. To my class parents, you have been amazing, full of so much energy and laughs at every single party. The children were surely lucky to have you. A huge hug can go out to Ms. Liverani and Ms. Kudrick for making each day bearable and making collaborating teaching so enjoyable. To my class, each and every one of you brought unique personalities to the classroom. I ask for you to take this chance to dedicate yourself to making next year in 6th grade even better. Remember, you don't have to follow the crowd. Do the right thing and create your own path. Lastly, don't be in such a big rush to grow up. These are some great times in your life. Don't let them pass you by. Alyssa Andolino. Jesse Butler. Sophia Bielecki. Cooper Szarzewski. Anna Cohen. Genesis Cortez. Vanessa Fuentes. Michaela Klein. Trevor Krachko. Lucas Lance. Gilberto Lugo. Eugene Lucas. Daniel McLaughlin. Emily McGovern. James Papalardo. Naya Persons. Leah Pica. Kaylee Poppy. John Ryan. Matthew Salaj. Gregory Sinclairez, Kristen Uphold, and Wyatt Williams.
Now that you've all sat down, I'm going to probably ask you all to stand back up again. Will the class of 2019 please stand up? Parents, I would like to thank you always for your continuous support, not only to our fifth graders, but also to our Switlik community. This concludes our moving up ceremony. Please enjoy the rest of your day celebrating the accomplishments of the Switlik fifth grade students.